all the perceptions. Because you're getting close, and you know there's goblins in the area, so I'm going to give you actives. Well... Alright, so this area around you is like lightly forested with some like, trees and stuff. I'm not going to bother drawing them because they won't impede combat at all. Alright. Everybody but Ostarion is very much aware that there are 2 goblin scouts walking up behind you guys through like the brush and stuff, which I will now reveal on the map.
The brush and stuff.
Yep. And so, do you want to try to interact with them, or do you just want to go straight to killing them?
Wait, who's aware of it?
Everybody but Ostarion.
Except me.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna vote for kill.
What was I doing at the moment this happened?
Eating lunch.
I'm gonna stop eating lunch immediately.
Fair. Does anybody say anything to them, or are you just going to shoot an arrow in their face holes?
Well, my backpack presumably would already be off because sitting down for lunch.
This is true.
I'm going to get my halberd and stand up.
Alright, then... As that
Sorry,
being...
not halberd.
Oh.
Okay. That being first...
Off because he hasn't noticed it and he's just sitting down. So I'm going to be like, yo, stand up.
Alright, so then that means there is no opportunity on either side, considering everybody is aware now that everybody is there. So we're going to add a turn for the goblins, and I need you all to roll me an initiative check. Holy cow.
Click where it says initiative, put the mouse over it, and then it glows. That's a clickable. There you go. Captain Helga has no idea what's going on.
Nice. Descending. Are you all in... No, Helga still needs to do her initiative, and I need to do Sigarda.
She did hers, I think.
Yeah, she should be good.
I did mine. It's under the...
I don't... Everybody... I don't know why Captain Helga didn't add to the queue, but I will manually do that. That's cool. Add turn 5. Descending. Alright. The Goblin Warriors have first turn.
What do they look like? What are they armed with, I mean?
So they have no armor on, and they have a javelin strapped to their side and a scimitar in hand. And then there's like a loincloth. Oh, and I believe they have a shield as well. Yeah.
So what are we talking, like sword and shield on in hand and like javelin on their back or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah.
And you trace the path that he took?
Just a diagonal line straight there on both sides.
Do they walk the grid to get there though? Like they go 5-5?
You can go diagonal like that, yeah. 5-5.
Oh, okay. So which square did he... What was the square he was in previously to that one?
So he started here, and then stepped there, there. I guess the measuring tool is actually really good for this, you're right. So yeah, he walked like that. You see that, right?
Okay. The other guy,
And
he came down one square and like over 3.
I think he did like that.
That was not his first square.
Or whatever it was, but yeah, he just walks straight there from wherever it was.
Okay, so he'll provoke an opportunity attack when he does that. From me.
He will?
Yep.
He was up towards the top. He's 2 squares away.
I have a reach weapon, and I threaten 10 feet.
Which means that he stepped... Oh, because he came in that way. Yeah,
and when you drew the adjusted one, it should have provoked it. So I have fifth ed, I can take one reaction, and it does not refresh until I gain initiative. Is that right?
Yes, this is true.
Okay, so this will be my only reaction until I get a turn.
Yeah.
So, as far as just rolling the attacks, I've got my glaive plugged in. It uses strength, and so a lot of this stuff was just pulled right in from the builder. I hope I did it right. And I'm proficient
looks
with it.
right to me. Let me double check. So it's going to be your attack is your strength mod, and you're proficient within a 10-foot melee range, and it deals
Does that look
1d10
right?
plus strength. Your crit damage. So what I'm going to do for crits, you get the maximum on the die plus whatever you normally roll. So your crit is 10, and then you. That's the only thing that's different that you didn't have, and I just fixed it for you. So you're good. Roll it.
So it's just max damage then?
Yep.
It just maxes weapon damage on a crit?
Yep. And then you also get the original roll on top of that, too.
Does it have that calculation in there? Or can
I
add
just did that.
No.
So if you click on the
All I
settings...
see is
So if you click on the settings bar, and you see damage, so it says 1d10 plus strength plus 0, right? Type
I see.
slashing, and then
so on a
crit 10.
crit, it'll still roll the 1d10, and then
it'll
do
just
that
add
extra
your
10.
crit damage. So if you wanted to have another die or something,
Roger
you could add that there, but normally you just get 10.
that. Okay, that's fine. So I think it's programmed then.
Yep, if you just click
I'm gonna
on...
commence the...
If you just click on that bar at all,
Glaive,
it'll roll
right?
the... Yeah. Glaive.
Okay.
16 does hit, and so then if you click Glaive MB in chat, not in your character sheet, then it'll roll 13 slashing damage. Holy...
He did.
Yeah, he did. Like, he doesn't even just, like, go unconscious. Like, straight up. Okay. And that's... So we're gonna come up here, and the other one misses Ostarion's armor with his scimitar. So he, like, slashes in, and it, like, hits your armor. But it just, like, digs into the leather. It doesn't actually go through at all. Which is their turn, which makes it Sigarda's turn. And she's just gonna sit there. Ost, your turn.
I will attack with my longsword after
Do it.
turning.
A 12 does not hit their AC.
So, because we see 2 rolls every time, how do we get advantage in 5th ed? What are the things we can do to get advantage?
I actually don't remember. Besides, like, abilities that say they give you advantage, like a spell or something like that. Like,
are there any positioning things that give it to you?
I don't
Or anything like that?
exactly remember. Let me check. But in the meantime, Tana, it's your turn.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on the one attacking Ost.
Do it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah, that hits. And it deals 4 damage.
Alright, and then I'm gonna pull it to 10 feet towards the princess,
Right there?
and that should that provoke? Yeah, right there. Should that provoke an attack of opportunity?
From both Ost and the
Yeah.
princess, actually. Yes.
Nice.
So, in 5th ed, forced movement can provoke?
I believe so. I could be wrong, though. Because, like,
I know it doesn't in 4th, but this could be totally different.
yeah, I am actually not positive, but to me, like, being pulled like that would make you drop your defenses, which would let your opponent get in an attack, is kind of what I'm thinking.
It sets up for some pretty wicked combos.
This is true. I'm going to give it to you. I will look into that tomorrow and make sure that we're doing it right, and we'll do it correctly in the future, but I will give Ost the opportunity attack.
Alright.
So just make another attack with your
Alright.
sword.
I will hit him while he's down.
What did you get? 12.
And
Miss.
I suck again.
And
And it's one of
Sigarda will pull out her sword and attack. By the way, in 5th ed, drawing your weapon is part of your attack motion. So it takes one of your bonus actions to sheath a weapon, but pulling it out is part of the attack. I will look into that later. Sigarda will make an attack. Here she is. She hits. Whoa. And he goes down. And that was way easier than I was expecting it to be. Nice job, guys. Now you have 2 dead goblins in front of you. What do you do?
We loot the fuck out of them.
Nice.
Don't just loot them.
No, that's way too simple.
This is next level looting.
You find 7 gold, and they're like if you want to take their scimitars or javelins or whatever. So you take the 7 gold. Who takes that? Yeah, they each had a javelin, and they each have a scimitar, and they each have like a crude wooden shield.
I don't want any other loot, but I want some of the booty.
Some of the gold. How do you
the
split
gold?
it?
Yeah.
How do you split
I won't
it?
take any.
Okay.
So they can just split it among them.
So 2, 2, and 2. I'll take 2.
Alright. 2 to each, and Ost, you can take the last one since you offered to not take any.
Sure. Yeah.
Flintlock, did you roll your gold to start with? Is that where that 25 came from? Or
I did not roll my gold. I took the.
is that from
static
your?
gold.
Is that from your background? Is where that came from?
It's a combination of the background plus the class.
Oh, okay, so you just took the. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah, it was like 10 from one and 15 from the other.
Cool. That's fine. Although you should have more than 10. It's usually 10 times like 2d4 or something like that.
That was the other option was roll for it, but static was just
Okay,
a
whatever.
fixed amount.
Okay.
Let me double check that just for the doubt.
Alright, now we will move these over here. You don't really encounter anybody else, any other goblins along the way. And as you start pulling up, let's delete that, and grab these. Copy. Alright. This one. And
Okay,
bring-
so it was 5d4 times 10, but it means I start with nothing. I have to go shopping to start. And so I just took the loadout that they gave me as options, and then took the money with it.
Alright. We'll just move on for now. I'll look at that in a minute and decide what to give you because you should have more gold than that. Alright.
Well, did you see my equipment list, though?
I did not.
Like, I've got a bunch of stuff that, that 5d4 times 10, I would have depleted most of that getting what I got. So I think I ended up ahead with just taking the static loadout.
Alright. Cool. So as you're walking, so most of this trip you've been walking along a road that is mostly by the shore. And as you're starting to approach, you can see this castle, and you can see part of the keep has just been blown completely to bits. Like there was an explosion inside that sent rubble flying everywhere. And as you start to approach, you can start to see little shapes walking around on the keep itself. Do you just continue to approach them?
I believe we've moved through the town, right? Is there anything there?
You're in the
Or is it
town.
just-
People took their valuables, so you might find like a left blanket, a random you find some beds that people didn't take with them, etc., but nothing of real import.
Alright, I just keep moving then.
You can, sure. You see a few like random squirrels and stuff skittering away from you guys as you approach, but nothing out of the ordinary. Like that happens everywhere, constantly along the trail. So do you guys just like start walking straight towards the keep?
I will, yeah.
Sure.
I'm just following the boss man.
Cool. We will stop this, and we will start this, and we'll turn this down, and we'll turn this on repeat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we will give you guys reveal. Polygon reveal. Alright. And as you approach up to the... Oops. Sorry, it takes me a second to reveal what you guys see. Alright, there you go. Wait, why did I only get... Let me switch back over and grab all of you, because I need the entire party, not just you.
I'm obviously still eating
Captain.
lunch.
We're gonna let the captain solo the rest.
That would not go over well. Paste. There we go. Yeah, so move you guys to wherever, however. As you start to approach, you do see, before you officially decide where you're placed, back up, Ost, you're not that close.
Yes, sir.
I need to move that to token layer.
Move the
and
map around so you can see.
that to token layer. You're
You may have to
probably
zoom
in the
out,
top
yeah.
left corner. You need to scroll down a bit.
Don't we all have to be on the path? Just saying.
Roughly, yeah. And like organize yourselves in such a way that like you're like actually logical. Like you wouldn't have your druid in the front since she's extremely squishy. And Sigarda, that's me. I need to move her.
Unless we think there's like floor traps, in which case we send the druid first, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Yeah, I guess the druid can be off the path, that makes sense. Yeah, you can change the initiative turn box thing. Yeah, so we're going to, unless you guys want to try to like approach them and chat.
No, I think well.
Nah, let's just go.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's not broken. I don't know how they rolled a crit 2 times in a row for initiative, but you know, whatever. Everybody give me initiatives. Nice, Ost. And does those active... No. 18, Flintlocke 12. Tana 13. Hey, that's what you got last time too. And Captain 3. Oh, actually, Captain, I need you to make me another d20 check for that nat 1. You might lose your first round of initiative if you... Nope, you save. You're good. You just are slow. That's it.
Captain's having a rough night.
Yeah.
I
does that
didn't
get
get put on
everybody?
the turn order. Is that because... Why is that? Why am I not on the turn order?
You are. You have to scroll through the list.
Oh,
There's
is that
only
what it is?
3.
There's Goblin Warrior, Sigarda, oh, why do I have 2 Ostarions? What?
For me,
Tana.
it's just warrior, me, Tana, and that's it.
That's all I see on my turn order as well. 3 people. Or 3 units.
Alright, so let's go add turn for the warriors. Give them 24. Maybe it's because... Let's just remove everybody and, like, restart this. Okay. Can I... No, I'll just do it manually. Add turn for Flintlocke is 12. Add turn for Captain is 3. Add turn Tana is... Where's Tana?
13.
13. Alright, can you switch to be Tana so that I can see you in chat? Okay, cool. Ostarion had an 18. And Sigarda, what was... Oh, she didn't roll yet this time. Initiative.
I rolled an 18, but
Oh.
close enough, I guess.
I guess it just changed it when I rolled for...
Doesn't really
Sigarda?
matter, I guess.
Whoa. Stop. Okay, 18. And... Add turn... 16. I think I had you selected when I rolled Sigarda's initiative, so that's what it gave you. But anyway, descending. Alright, so we're going to start with the warriors, and they kind of just stand their ground and get ready, and they raise their shields, and they're just going to wait for you to come.
Are they armed the same way as the others?
They also have leather armor on, instead of just being completely bare, but yeah, other than that.
So leather loincloths instead of cloth loincloths.
Ostarion, your turn.
I will shoot at the one on the left with my longbow.
Okay. Enjoying the music, Jim?
Yeah, I forgot the camera was on.
That's a miss, Ost.
Yeah.
Sigarda is going to stall her initiative. Tana, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay.
Wait. Alright, there. And then I'm gonna take a shot at him with my sling.
Left or right?
Left.
Cool. Roll me another d20.
Oh.
You suck. Jeez.
Seems legit. First real fight. Nothing happens except for that your little rock that you threw comes like way over here.
Alright, I'm gonna move at my last space down and my turn.
Oh, and by the way, you have like 6 squares of movement that you can divvy up across the entire turn if you take a move action. So you can move 3 squares, fire 3 squares type thing. Which I'm not sure that's actually how it's supposed to work, but that's how I like to do it. Flintlock.
The boss led off with a projectile shot, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. We're moving forward. And so that was part of my move.
Yes.
So what other actions can I take?
You can take a standard, which will just be an attack. Or if you have something that specifically says you can do this as a bonus action, or you can just like sheath the weapon for a bonus action.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to activate defensive stance, which allows it's until the start of my next turn I can make opportunity attacks without using my reaction.
Oh, that's cool. So you can seriously just anything that moves within 2 squares of you just provokes.
Yeah. Yep. And I have threatening reach of 10. So all I need for them to
and you
do
can
is
make
move
your-
5 feet within reach. More than 5 feet while within reach.
Is this word for word from the book?
It's not out of the PHP. It's out of.
But is it word for word out of it? Like you just copy pasted?
I copied the whole paragraph. Yeah.
Then even though because of the feet, you do have to still be, it still has to move within 5 feet of you, even though you have threatening reach of 10, but the feet says it has to be 5, I believe.
No, they have to move 5 while they're within my reach.
Oh, I see.
So they're within my reach.
You're right.
If they move 5, they're toast.
You're right.
So
Nicely done. Alright, and then you still have a standard that you can use if you want.
okay, I'm gonna light up the one on the right.
Do it. Hit. 7. Well. Oh, this is... I actually need to do a slight correction here. 7 out of 11. So you drop him with a single hit, and he's not bleeding out, though. He's just completely unconscious. So he dropped 2-0, nothing more than that.
I'll fix that within 2 rounds, so we're good.
Alright. Sigarda is just gonna stand there. Captain. Oh, quickly, while we're talking about it, so there's 3 ways that I'm considering doing experience for this campaign. The first is whoever gets the kill gets the experience. The second is we split it evenly among the party, or the person who gets the kill gets an extra share of experience. So like normally we would split it between the 4 of you, so we'd split it into 5 parts, and whoever got the kill gets 2 parts. Which sounds best to you guys?
The 5 parts, I would say, but
I don't want to do the person who gets the kill gets all of it. I think that makes parties lopsided, and it totally punishes support characters.
Right. So do you want to do the kill gets a bonus share, or just equal?
I'm indifferent, but I don't want to do the kill gets all.
Cool. Os, what do you say?
I'm okay with.
Or Tana, I don't care, just somebody.
I would say the 5.
I'm okay with either. I'm okay with the 5.
Split equal or split with a bonus for the kill?
Split with
Equal.
bonus.
So we've got 2 for bonus, 1 for equal, and 1 doesn't care. So
If we just want to do the split, that's fine too. Like,
alright, then we'll just go with complete equal, because that way supports don't end up super behind. Cool.
so we have a lot of those.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then, Captain, it's your turn.
We
I think
might
you
need
already started going
XP
next.
for those 2 goblins on the trail too.
Yeah, I'm going to worry about that
I
in a
assume
minute.
you're on that, but
I'm probably not going to level you guys up ever in the middle of a session. So I'll just after the session, like on the next Saturday, go ahead and throw your dagger, do your attack. I'm never going to level you in the middle of a session. I'm just going to wait till after the session, calculate all the XP, update your sheets, and let you know if there's any decisions you guys need to make.
okay.
There you go. Then if you just click that, it will make your attack.
She said she's got her mouse over it, clicking it, and nothing's happening.
So is it like lighting up red and click on it? Oh yeah.
Does
never
it light
mind.
up red when you mouse over?
So attack is Dex plus proficiency, range 20-60. Crit range doesn't matter. Damage, that's all right. Why is it? For now, I'll figure it out. But just if you do, that'll do the exact same thing.
So type what he typed in the window minus the period, and it'll do it like a command.
That's how I do all of my rolls, so. 8, that misses. Alright. Anything else? You'd have a little more movement if you want to use it. Alright, go ahead and move back. Alright. And this guy is going to move. Go ahead and take your attack.
Okay. 1 sec.
He moves and shoves the door open as he goes whenever you're ready. Oh, wow, that hits. And that... oh, it says you crit,
4.
but it's just the 4.
It's just 4. Yeah.
Alright. Alright. And then he moves again. Are you able to hit that target twice?
Yep, it doesn't use my reaction.
Then do it again. That
11.
misses.
Okay.
Alright. 3, 4, 5, and then he leaves vision. So he came to this door and ran out, or to this spot and then ran through a door to his left.